Yeah, it says that.
Something like that. All right, that's good. Yeah, we're waiting for others. Let me just take care of a few things. Okay, good. We are broadcasting. So how have you been, Mataji?
I'm good, Mataji. Just the little bit change of weather is causing some, what do you call that? Little bit of throat situation, but it's not serious or anything.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Okay. So let me start broadcasting my screen here to you. And please confirm when you're able to see that. Let me start my Firefox here. I'm going to bring up the verse that we're going to read today. And this is a nice verse today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lines are there.
Oh, okay.
So Priya is here. So I will add you here. Today is 14th of August, right? Okay.
14th.
And I will put a message here on WhatsApp in case people missed it, that other class has started. And let me go there, here to WhatsApp, and we are on San Mateo Bhakti Bridge, right? Okay. Okay. So looks like maybe it will be just you and I today. Okay. So we'll get started with these brief prayers to the spiritual master.
Okay.
Ajnānatimirandhasya Jnānāñjana-śvalakaya Chakshurunmilitam yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobhishtam Sthapitam yena bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamahyam Dadati Swapadantikam. All right, so today we are going to continue with our recitation of the verse from the Bhagavad-gita. We have been doing chapter 1 all this time, and verse number is going to be 26. So I'm going to bring up the verse here. It's a nice long verse, so you get more chances. And since we don't have many participants today, you will, Priya Mataji, get a lot of chance to practice.
Okay.
So just to set a little bit of a background here, we were talking about the beginning of right at the beginning of the Mahabharata war, where both Duryodhan has been looking at the opponents as well as Arjuna has been looking at him. And just a few verses earlier, he had asked Krishna that, I want to say, Dhartarashtrasya durbuddhe yuddhe priya chikishava. So he had said that I want to see those, evil-minded friends of Duryodhan who have this desire to come and fight. And then what Krishna did was, senayor ubhayor madhye, in the middle of both the armies, he took the chariot and he just said one word, he said, senayor ubhayor madhye, and he said that just look at the armies. Pascha kurun iti. He said, okay, now look at the kurus that are assembled here. And then Arjuna is now looking at the opposite opponents there. So now this verse is going to talk about that when Arjuna really started, to look on the other side, what did he see? Okay. So tatrāpaśyat pārthaḥ pittrān atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttān putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrān atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttān putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pitrin atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrātrin putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor. So today's verse is long, and then there are a lot of difficult words in it. But if we pay attention to how it is broken up, we can pronounce it, right? Tatrāpaśyat sthitān. So tatrāpaśyat can be a way of pronouncing it. So I think for this particular word, we'll have to break it here, and I'm going to break it like that so that it flows with the meter of the verse. Right? So what is the word here saying? It's saying there Arjuna could see within the midst of the armies of both parties his fathers, his grandfathers, his teachers, his maternal uncles, mātulān, bhrātrin, his brothers, sons, putrān, grandsons, pautrān, sakhīṁs, friends, and also his fathers-in-law, śvaśurān, and well-wishers, suhṛd, right? So tatra is there, apaśyat, he could see, like it's talking about in the past. Sthitān, standing or situated. Pārthaḥ, Arjuna. Pittrīn, so pittrīn, there's a bar on the top. So pittrīn is fathers. Atha, also. Pitāmahān, grandfathers. Ācāryān, teachers. Mātulān, maternal uncles. Bhrātrin, brothers. Putrān, sons. Pautrān, grandsons. Sakhīṁs, friends. Tathā, two. śvaśurān, fathers-in-law. Suhṛdaś, well-wishers. Cha, also. Eva, probably. Senayor, of the armies. Ubhayor, of both parties. Api, including. Okay. So we will go, and I'm going to repeat that one more time here. But let me just put the order of appearance here. So welcome Aruni Mataji and Suruchi Mataji here to the call. So, oops, my console came on top of me. Here. tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrātrin putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor. Right, so you might have some trouble with the first line, but I think general next other lines are pretty okay, right? So this is re with a bar on it. So it is not a soft re as in rishi, but re as in pittrīn, like that, right? Bhrātrin, so bhrātrin, so two here. There's a re with a bar, there's a re with a bar. So something new that we have encountered in the first chapter, going from here. Okay, there Arjun could see. And let me see if there were any purports defined for this verse. I don't think so, but it might be a good idea to just go through that quickly so that the verse kind of gets into our psyche. I don't think there's much there, but let's see. Yeah, a little bit of a purport there. So let's go read that. Purport by Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. On the battlefield, Arjuna could see all kinds of relatives. He could see persons like Bhurishrava, who were his father's contemporaries, grandfathers Bhishma and Somadatta, teachers like Dronacharya and Kripacharya, maternal uncles like Shalya and Shakuni, brothers like Duryodhan, sons like Lakshmana, friends like Ashwathama, and well-wishers like Kritvarma, etc. He could also see the armies which contained many of his friends. Right? So these are all the people there. Okay, so let us get started in this order. Priya, Aruni, and Suruchi. So Priya, I want to go and try.
Mataji, can I just ask a question?
Mm-hmm.
In Sanskrit or in this translation of brothers and cousins, is it the same word?
Brothers and cousins? Yes, because Kauravas are his brothers, right? And yeah.
I mean, there is cousins, right?
Yeah, they're cousins also, yeah. That's a good question. And let us see, do they make a distinction? Cousins in Sanskrit. Pritibhangya is putra. Pritibhangya putra is cousins. I don't think there is a particular one word for that, right? Pitre bhaginyaha putra. Bhaginya putra. Good question. Okay. Yeah, it's very interesting that, in some of the, like at least when we were growing up, when people did not distinguish, at least while presenting to others, between brothers, like cousins and real brothers and sisters. They will just say, or even a mother would say for her children as well as for children of the other, like her sisters-in-law, etc. They would all say, how many children you have? Like 10. Like 4 will be born from her and 6 coming from other brothers of her husband and things like that, and their wives, right? But she'll say that 10. So it was a joint family. The kids belong to everybody, kind of like that. Yeah. But so we learned a new word here. Pitrabhangiya putra, cousin. Okay, so let's go ahead and continue. Tatrāpaśyat sthitān. This is a tongue twister, yeah, but give it a try, Priya.
Should I start, Mataji?
Yeah, please.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs.
I think I should just make it sakhīṁs is one, right?
Sakhīṁs.
Sakhīṁs tathā.
Sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān how do I say that, Mataji?
Hri, like from Hriday, right? How you say the word Hriday? Yeah, Hri.
Suhṛdaś. Suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Api. Okay, very good, right? Yeah, so this will need some more focus, and especially because this sthiti, sisin, tathā, the tathā, this is a tha and this is a ta.
Okay.
So, yeah, just keep on practicing. I know it's a difficult one. Yeah, especially from Tamil background, you might have a little confusion with ta and tha. Yeah, okay. All right, Aruni Mataji.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ.
Very nice.
Atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Suruchi? And Suruchi, you're on mute if you're speaking.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs.
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 Yeah. You see, sakhīṁs. If you look at the Hindi.
Yes. Sakhīṁs.
Like as if it's a plural, yeah? Sakhīṁ and sakhīṁs. Like you added an S for the plural.
Sakhīṁs. Tathā. Śvaśurān. So Mataji, first one and the second S is the same, right?
Yeah, so that's why śvaśurān.
Okay.
Shu, yeah, you got it now. Yeah.
suhṛdaś,
Dash.
caiva, senayor, ubhayor, api.
Api. Right. So you see in the Hindi language, right? Father-in-law is called śvaśur. Right? Śvaśur or sasur, actually. Right? Father-in-law is called sasur, right? So sasur, the word sasur is coming from śvaśur, right? So Hindi is sort of what should I say, perverted form of Sanskrit, right? So, but the pure word is śvaśur. Śvaśur is a single father-in-law, and śvaśurān is multiple fathers-in-law, because Arjun had multiple wives. Okay. All right. Good. Yeah. Sulekha Mataji, so happy to see you here. Go ahead. Give it a try.
Mataji, can I go next? I joined a little late, so I need
Okay, you want to hear some more? Okay, let's hear from Priya Mataji then.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very, very nice. Go ahead, Aruni.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Suriji?
tatrāpaśyat,
Tatra.
tatra,
No, not tra. Not tra. It's tra, right? So we have to make a
tatra,
tra. Go a little bit more. Go a little bit more soft on that.
okay,
The second.
tatra,
Yeah. Let's just do a little bit. Let's just do a little bit of practice here. Try to say these two words differently.
Mataji, when I look at Hindi, I see a badi a ki matra.
Yeah.
Tatra.
Yeah. So if you're saying tatra, then you have to say pasya. Then you cannot say apashya.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tatrāpaśyat.
Yeah. If you're saying tatra, yeah. Either you combine these two A's together and call a tatra, then you can't use a A again before the P.
Okay.
Right. Like that. That's why I'm saying there's a difference between the two. Yeah. Tatrāpaśyat sthitān. If you can say that, that's fine.
Tatrāpaśyat. Paśyat sthitān pārthaḥ.
You got it.
Putrān atha.
Pittrīn.
I'm sorry. Pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn.
Bhra, not bhara. Bhra.
Bhra.
You see, look at the Hindi again, right?
Yeah.
This is bha and bhra, right? Right.
Bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān
This is a tongue twister.
śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Okay. Let's go back to Priya and let's like hear some more. Okay, Priya.
I can go next after this.
Yeah, after this. Yeah. Let's go one more time.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā
Sakhīṁs.
sakhīṁs
Tathā.
sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva
Dash.
suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Okay, Aruni Mataji.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
All right, very nice. Mataji.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān.
It cannot be tatra and apasya. If it's tatra and then yeah.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Yes, very nice. This time I could see that you were connecting with the words. Okay, very good. Sulekha, you want to try?
Pitra,
Here, tatra. Start from here. Tatra.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrā
Pittrīn. Trīn. Three. There's a bar on the top of it, on the top of the re, right? There's a bar. So pittrīn.
pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān
Ācāryān. The C is always a cha.
ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor senayor ubhayor api.
Yeah, ubhayor. So U is a U. You, when you are
U.
translating, this is a U, and the C is always a cha.
Cha.
Yeah. For those of you who are following in the Hindi script here, this Surati, you see the ta over here, right? And there is there's a double re. There's one re and then a re, right? That's that's why it becomes a re, right?
Okay.
And that's why in the English, Prabhupada has put a bar on it. So there's a difference between rishi, right? Which has got only one re underneath it, right? When you look at the word rishi. But here there is double, so it becomes re.
Three, on the top and the bottom.
Like that, re. Okay. Yeah, on the top of the R, there's a bar, and then there's a dot at the bar. So from the dot on the bottom, we get the re, and then because of the bar, it becomes accentuated, so it becomes re. Okay. All right, one more time. Starting from the beginning again. Very good, Sulekha Mataji. Yeah.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā, śvaśurān, suhṛdaś caiva, senayor, ubhayor, api.
Api, yes, very good. Just be mindful of the S and the Sha and the S. Okay, good, very good. Aruni?
Together or separately?
Just do it separately once for the benefit of. See, you're doing it so nicely. I want the class to hear you.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā
Tathā. Very good. Go.
śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Suruchi?
tatrāpaśyat.
Tatra and apash cannot be there. Either you take your A here or you take your A here. I'm not
tatrāpaśyat sthitān.
Paśyat. Shyat.
Syat. Yeah. Tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn
Very good.
putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā
Very nice.
śvaśurān
Very nice.
suhṛdaś
Very nice.
senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. You got the S and the S's there. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, Sulika.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Right. Good. So look at the S and E becomes a se.
Se.
So there's a difference between when they write sa and when they write se, right? So just be mindful of that. All right. So now I think we are ready to go and read the full form. Okay.
Can you please start it for me, Mataji?
Okay, sure, I can do that. tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn. You want me to go? You want?
Yeah. Okay. tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Senayor ubhayor api. That's it. Okay.
Oh.
All right. Okay. Very good. Aruni Mataji. Full form now.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Very nice. Okay. Suruchi.
tatrāpaśyat
Full form.
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pittrīn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Yes, good. Yeah, be mindful of the S and the S with the ba, the sa and sha. Okay, we'll give it. Sulekha?
tatrāpaśyat sthitān pārthaḥ pitṛn atha pitāmahān ācāryān mātulān bhrāttīn putrān pautrān sakhīṁs tathā śvaśurān suhṛdaś caiva senayor ubhayor api.
Senayor, ubhayor api. Okay, so now let's do a slight, a simple verse for all of us together. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
So Om Namo Bhag, right? And not Bhag, right? Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate. Okay, Bhagavate.
Bhagavate
Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay, one more time. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Okay, so I'll stop here. We are a little over 7 o'clock, and I wanted you all to have a target for yourself that this Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya, this verse or this one, you will recite at least 25 times today, right?
Okay.
So whenever you remember, just do that, keep a count and see how you progress and if you beat this target 25 times today.
Okay, Mataji.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Om Namo
Why is that, Mataji? Is it for the pronunciation or why are you asking this?
Vasudevaya.
No, during the day.
No, I mean, is there a reason? I mean, I'm just wondering, just curious.
It's just a nice words. It's a nice prayer, a nice mantra. Yeah, it's a nice mantra, and we just do Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Just, I'm just trying to make you remember at different times of the day, and not just at 7 o'clock or 6:30 in the morning. Saying Om Namo Bhagavate, and it's a simple verse, right? It doesn't have Ri and Sa and Sha and Ta and Tha. It's a simple.
Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya.
Yeah, it's a nice one, right? It's a very nice one. Actually, who recited this verse and found God?
Naradji.
Very close. Naradji's disciple.
Vyasdev, when he was writing.
Small boy.
Oh. Yeah, Mataji. Dhruv Maharaj.
Dhruv Maharaj. There you
Yeah,
go.
he did it all the time.
Right? Yeah. So Dhruv did it. We can also do it, right?
Yeah.
We need to have the childlike innocence, Mataji.
Well, actually, it's a very interesting thing that childlike innocence comes. Childlike innocence comes when you progress in devotional service.
That's true. Yes.
And the reason is that the mind gets purified. And so you see how children will speak everything that is there in their mind.
Yes.
They don't have that filter, right? And you'll see some of the advanced devotees, you will see them say, like that.
True.
So,
Yes.
Yeah. So like for their own faults, they will blurt them out.
Yes.
We try to hide our faults and try to point it out in somebody else so that they don't come at me. So we do all kinds of manipulations. At least I do. And so childlike innocence does come. And you just look at the devotees. I mean, I was very surprised, but now I'm not. When I first joined ISV, somebody came from outside and she just started saying that, how beautiful the women at ISV look. And I was like, yeah, when she said like that, yeah. And then when you start comparing, the devotees with others, then you will see the difference. You'll see the difference right there. Yeah. And, because the facial expressions become calm. And because you're thinking Krishna. And once you start chanting all these verses, these mantras, they'll have their own effect. Sound is very powerful. Yeah, that's why I'm saying Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. I posted also on WhatsApp group in case you want to look at that. Okay. So I'll take your leave here. There are other meetings also for me to attend. And thank you, Sulekha, for joining. We'll meet again. Oh, you know what? We will meet next Sunday. Yeah, we'll meet next Sunday for this class. Yeah, next Friday I might not be able to have the class because we have Krishna Janmashtami being celebrated at the temple. So please do come to the temple. All right, and I have got the duty of guest welcoming and crowding control that, people should not stand and make, bunches in one place so that the lines who come for darshan are going to move. And if anybody wants to come and volunteer for a couple of hours on Janmashtami, please reach out to me. We need all pairs of hands. I've got a team of 10 or 12 volunteers who are going to help me, but I need more like that because this goes on from almost, 12 noon till past midnight. So 11 to 13, 14 hours. We work on that. So,
Mataji, what is the best time to come if we are coming?
Well, the best time to come depends on how you want. Like some people don't want to come in the crowd because of COVID situation and all that, right?
Yeah.
So for them, the best time will be to come around 11 o'clock in the morning.
Okay.
11, 10 in the morning, or maybe even 4 o'clock in the evening. Actually, that's a Friday, right? So people will start coming back from also 7 o'clock onward is going to hit the roof.
Okay.
It's going to be just uncontrollable. The line goes all the way up to Escuela and, Rankstrop. It becomes that. Yeah.
Mataji, I could help with crowd control if you
Awesome. Yeah. So when you are there, just reach out to me and then I'll sync you up.
No, I mean, if you tell me what time I can come at that time, what time you need.
Fantastic. So do you have any constraint because it's a working day?
Friday, I don't know yet. But after 3 would be good. But then I may be available before 3 too. That I don't know yet.
Okay, so let's shoot for you being there after 3. Okay, I'll shoot. And then I have we don't call it crowding control because Vaishnav Kapoor just doesn't want us to use the word crowd for devotees who are coming to the temple. They're not crowd, they're devotees or they are our guests or visitors, right? So we call this team as guest welcome. And I'm going to add you. Aruni Mataji, because I'll be sending a lot of information. So, Aruni. All right, thank you.
You'll be there the whole day, is it?
I should be there the whole day unless I have taken the day off, unless something urgent comes at work and I have to leave. But then it'll be typically in the morning half only that I might have to be called up into work. But otherwise, my plans are to be there. To be there, yeah. But thank you, Aruni, for helping us. Every pair of hands is needed. Yeah. Okay, so with that, I'll take your leave. Vanchakalpatarubhyascha patitanam pavnebhyo vaishnavebhyo namo namaha. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Bhagavate Vasudevaya.